This is Alexis, and this is my final reflection. Yeah, let's just jump straight into this. My table of context is my semester, what worked for me, my improvement, and some photos at the end. My semester, just starting off with some of my classes, I had 6 classes equaling 16 credits. During my first semester, I had to work on like assignments and due dates. It was very different from high school, and kind of not gonna lie, kind of slacked off a bit, and I had to like put some discipline into place to like really get stuff turned in. And something I also had to work and learn on was understanding school comes before work. Not only did I have 6 classes, I also worked at Papa John's as a manager, which meant I was working from 5 p.m. to 1 a.m. most nights, not getting a lot of time to study or work or even really hang out with friends. So I had to kind of like discover my voice and, you know, put some marks into place so I could focus on myself and school better. And next up, I have what worked for me. Finding what worked for me took me a bit to get a hold of, and figure it out. Kind of really struggled with it. But one thing in particular was just going to class really made everything so much better for me. Um, I'm someone who gets like really anxious if I don't go to class, and if my grade drops lower than an 80, I I really start getting a lot of anxiety. And my first few weeks at school, I wasn't going to class, and my grade, not that many grades being put in, so those first ones were very important. And I don't know, I was slacking, but I got it under control and I started going, and my grades improved, my mental health improved because my grades are improving and I was feeling less stressed. And yeah, if I could go back in time, I tell myself, stop skipping, don't skip in the beginning, just go. You'll feel you're gonna save yourself from stress. And two is hanging out with friends when it's possible. Um, I found myself hanging out with friends and also working on homework. So I thought that was easy for me to continue to work and continue to have my stuff done and ready to be turned in, but also allowing myself to be around people and communicate, and just having those people around really helped me. And I'm someone who can't study in a quiet room. Like, if I'm studying in a quiet room, then I'm thinking oh my gosh, if someone drops a pen and I hear it, I'm automatically distracted by that. Like that one single sound in the room. I need multiple sounds so I have nothing to really focus on like that. That makes sense. That's just a me thing. I know a lot of people that doesn't really work for them, but for me, hanging out with friends and also working and talking, that really helped me. And next up was improvement. So, something I really struggled with this semester that I will not be doing in the following semester or in the future of my time at Ball State is I'm not going to stay quiet. This semester really helped me understand that I do have a voice at Ball State and what is happening to me, and my voice matters. And it really took me having to sit down, have a meeting with my counselor, discussing what was happening and how I felt, and just particular professors and treatment I was getting, and how I just I couldn't do it. And her hearing me and listening and telling me that my feelings were valid, and also helping me take steps to tell my professors, and even her stepping up and telling them hey, this is my goal. You can't do that to a student. So she made me feel really validated. And for number two, I'm going to even put a bigger boundary between me, school, and work, uh, especially school and work, because I can't do it. I can't continue the way I'm going. I feel like I could have done so much better in school, and I can't just scrape along hoping that everything's gonna be enough, or trying to blame others for things that I'm just not doing for myself. So definitely gonna like next semester talk to my boss, maybe only work like 1 or 2 days on weekends. And number three is I need to take more online notes than handwritten notes because I have carpal tunnel and taking handwritten notes for an hour or two long classes just is not something I can do. And I need to allow my body to rest as well as like make sure I'm taking notes to my full capacity. Now we're just gonna go into some of my photos. First up, I have pictures of my room, kind of like the atmosphere I have. I got pictures on the walls, pictures of my refrigerator. I have a pink like fabric on my wall with some leaves and lights that really just set like the mood to understand like my room is like relaxing and like it's a me place, like place I can go and just hide away, like be relaxed. And for the next one, I have pictures of my friends and family. And my next slide is this was me going back on fall break. And then the photo next to it, I have is I voted for the first time this year. And at the bottom right is I have a little snowman I made while I waited for an Uber. And the photo above it, I also have a photo of a plushie that I got when I went to a Narcan pop-up event. And then finally is a sunset pic I took outside of Doherty where I live. You can see the health profession building and Woody. The sky just looks so pretty, and I just wanted to end my presentation on that. So, yeah, thank you.